All right, we are live. Hey, okay, we have two different things going on, everybody. We have Facebook and we have Instagram. Trying to be all fancy.
That's right.
So,
That's it.
okay,
We figured it out. We figured it out.
yeah, we figuring out. I know y'all. I hear some feedback. This is really irking me.
That
Um,
what I said? Go ahead and see.
Okay, let me.
that's
Okay.
better. I think
All
that helped
right.
me.
All right. Hey, everyone. In Facebook and Instagram. So, thank you for joining us for this special live. One that I am excited about. And I have on my t-shirt, it says Black Men Are Dope because I've worked with some pretty dope black men with this project. And without further ado, let me just introduce you to the artist, the singer, the songwriter of the Kicking It with K. Marie theme song, Rafiel Griffin.
What's going on, y'all? What's up?
And then we have Mr. Is Darell?
Yep, yep. But
Darell.
anybody that ever says that, I just assume don't know me. Everybody just calls me Red. So
So it's Red. Okay.
yeah,
Producer. He mixed and mastered the song. So thank you, Red, for joining us as well.
glad to be here.
All right. So, um, hey, Chantel, I see everybody. Okay, I'm trying not to be like that annoying person. Be like every 5 minutes, like, hey, hey, hey. Okay, so the Kicking It with K Marie theme song. I wanted to just rebrand because people know why. um, I'm no longer with Clay. And so I wanted to rebrand and, this is me doing this by myself. Do you all hear that feedback?
A little beep beep, yeah.
Mm, okay. Um, so I reached out to Rafael because he was on our show, The Last Center Stage. And I've known him in passing, like in church and everything. And I like his voice. So I was like, could you come up with something for me? And he came up with like the bomb thing. And can you just let us know or just walk us through how you came up with what you came up with?
So for me, let me do this. 1 second, trying to see if I can turn me down some. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. All right, bring it back a little bit. Beep, beep. Can you hear yourself? Hear the beeping? Feedback?
I can still hear the feedback. I feel like if you wear headphones on one of the devices, that might
It
help.
might help. All right, give me 1 second. Let's see.
Yep, yep. Let me see. I hear a lot of feedback. I'm actually only hearing it from. I'm only hearing it from Instagram.
Ralph, I can't.
There you go. Okay, now I can hear you on Facebook.
Okay. But you still hear the feedback, right?
No,
Oh, well, I do. But if nobody else can hear it, and if I'm the only one hearing it, that's fine. But I can't. Raphael, you saying something because I can't hear you.
are you muted, bro? No, we don't hear you. Oh, and I hear the feedback again. Yeah, I think if you wear headphones on one of your devices, you're gonna be real good.
I have it on Instagram, but
No, bro, we don't hear you at all.
mm-mm.
I'm gonna turn my Instagram off and I'll reach that later.
Okay. Yeah. So Instagram, you know what?
Okay.
I might just have to upload it. So
Okay.
just come over to Facebook. That's where we are.
Okay.
At Kicking It with K Marie podcast. Come on Facebook, and I will upload it on Instagram like right after. Okay.
That's
Sorry
smart.
about that.
That's smart.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So y'all hear the buzzing now.
Yeah, we're clearing out. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, IG.
Right. And I knew that might be an issue. That's why. Yeah, it's all good. I can just upload it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it bees like that. That's cool.
It do. Stuff happens. You just gotta roll with the punches. Come on.
Yep.
All right. So, Raph, how you come up with the song and everything?
Okay. So I know you were sending me some tracks, and the track that stood out the most was the one that we end up doing. And so I was listening to a few of them. I was like, all right, he's cool, And my thing is, at the end of the day, if someone asks me to, do a project or anything, if you have something in mind, if you're providing like, hey, music, whatever, and I'm like, all right, whatever you pick, I'm gonna just go with and just, find a way to make it work. I was like, fingers crossed. I hope she takes it because I was like, the vibe for it was just real cool.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do was just like kind of keep the theme, kicking it with K. And actually what came first, usually like hooks come first, but in this case, I wanted to do a little homework. So I went back and just, watched a few more shows, looked at bio, as far as like what the mission statement is for the song, for the podcast.
Yeah, I've
And
noticed that.
pull a few things, just put in, medley, and from there, like the whole, idea just started kind of unfolding, and just literally once we settled on the song, I sat there and probably did it like in about 30 minutes, like less than.
Really?
Yeah. Usually, it like if I'm writing consistently, then it will just flow. If I'm not, then it take a minute to kind of get it going. But I'd already been like listening to some music and thinking of ideas, so it just flowed. And so yeah, I legit went and just started on different, tidbits from the show and just creating and forming a nice little nucleus with the lyrics and then creating some melody behind it.
Okay. I find that too. Like when I write a song that's like fairly quick, those be like the ones that's like, okay. And I remember like what's his name, Charlie Wilson. He said he wrote it's not the name of it, but we always call it this. Can't keep running in and out of my life. He said he wrote that in 15 minutes on the road.
Wow. It be like that sometimes. You just
definitely be like that.
It do. So like for the beat, that was the beat that I kept going back to. So I did get the beat. It's a producer named Donna Vello on BeatStars.
Okay.
And dude is sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's. I listen to his other stuff. He's sweet. But that one, that stood out. That beat, it's called Admire, and that stood out. And I wanted something real, like chill, like throwback. And it just got a funky vibe to it.
Yeah, it got like it's to me when I heard it, I was like, this sound like a theme song or intro song to to a show. So I was like, that's it right there. And so I was like, I needed to put some type of, I was thinking neo soul-esque type of vibes to it because it was like a 90s type of feel with some neo soul.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can do some justice, to this track.
You did. So Red, when you got the project, when I sent it over, and it was like I was just telling Ralph when we was backstage before we started, I was like, that was quick. I guess I caught you at a good time.
You literally caught me at a great time. My schedule would be like insane. And then you sent a text that said, okay, I need a master. I'm like, I can do this tonight. Plus, what day? I don't even remember what day it was, but
Sunday. It was Sunday.
Oh, was it Sunday?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
about a couple Sundays now. Yeah,
And
last Sunday.
so yeah, the way that my schedule goes is like
Mhm.
I get these little pockets of freedom, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta knock out a bunch of stuff before. So Monday morning I played the Jazz Fest, Detroit Jazz Fest. Monday night I was flying out to Vegas. So it's like if this don't get done now, it's gonna be another week from now. So
Right,
it's
right.
like I just stay up all night to get it done, and everything flowed with me too because like I heard it. Raf did a great job recording. I hate when people send me something like you're like, oh man, this got to be re-recorded because you know I'm a little bit of a nerd with that kind of stuff too. But it was recorded well. Everything flowed, made sense, and I was like, all right, I can do a quick edit job. You said just mastering, but I'm like, this need a mix. So
Okay.
that's a little bit different. But like, everything was just smooth. It just made sense, and yeah, so it was easy to do on a real good day.
It was.
One day later, it would have been a week later. It would took a week.
Oh wow. Right. We caught you right at the cusp. Okay.
Literally.
Yeah,
So what did you go ahead?
I had literally recorded it earlier that Sunday because I called my homeboy Stephen Allen, who I done some work with. Matter of fact, What You Make It, produced by him and music, all that stuff. So he was just getting in town himself from his anniversary. So he was like, bro, Sunday between this time we can do it. I'm like, all right, cool. So literally it all just flowed.
You talking about stars aligning.
Right.
I can do it right now or not at all, basically.
Wow. See, I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it did. Everything just fell into place.
Literally.
Wow. So what did you think of the song when you heard it, Red?
Loved it. Like everything made sense and flowed together. Like I had no comments other than let me finish this. Let me go. I can knock this out real quick. Everything just flowed very well. It made sense. And like I don't have a whole lot of knowledge of the podcast or anything, or or anything you do. And I'm just like, everything just makes sense already. So it was just easy to do. I ain't had no questions.
Because when Ralph sent it to me and I played it, I mean, I had like the biggest grin on my face. I'm like, oh my god! And this is mine. This is for my show. Okay.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm like, this is so nice.
That's the response you spoke. That's the proper response, man.
Yeah, that's what I'll be, aiming for. Like if I'm ever doing a project for anybody, like that's legit the goal. I'm like, so I think I'm harder on myself when it comes to projects for others than I am for my own music, because it's like, all right, I'm not hard to please when it comes to my own stuff, but if I'm doing this for somebody else, I'm like, I want it to be perfect. So I'll be like, I don't know if they're gonna like this. I don't assume that anybody like anything I do. I just how I go into it. I'm like, yeah, this may be cool. Like I feel like I don't really consider myself a writer. I feel somebody I think I'm a creative person, so I feel like my creativity can kick in and I could come up with something that is catchy, so to speak. But I don't necessarily look at myself like I'm just this writer or whatever. I'm like, nah. I think because I don't take myself serious, it just allows me to just be the flow. So
hey, you know what? That's kind of like, I feel like that's the key to being a good writer, man. Like not taking stuff too serious. It's like letting stuff flow the way it does, being creative, and let the cards fall where they fall. Like being too serious. And so what artists can be too serious, like,
right.
Your stick figures is your stick figures, bro. Like,
yeah, true. So when it comes to that process, I try not to. Now, when it comes to the singing process, I'd be like, I was just mentioning this to Kay earlier. I was like, yeah, I was listening to it after I got done singing. I'm like, I could have redid this part. I could have sung this part a little different. Oh, why do that at the end? I'm like, well, why do this? I was like,
oh my God. And I'm like, are you kidding? I'm like, it's perfect.
It's funny. Cool. She has that response, and I do the same as a producer all the time. I'm like, I'm sitting in the chair, the one listening and recording. I'm like, what do you mean that didn't come out right? Like, it sounds perfect. What are you talking about? So, like, as a producer, sometimes we got to let the artist, okay, all right, go ahead and sing it again and show me what you think you did. Right?
Yeah.
Like, sounds good, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So, y'all, we're not gonna, be before you long. So I know
spoken like a
you tuning in, right? Tuning in, and I know a lot of people gonna catch this later, but we're gonna go ahead and debut the song. Right. So you want to do the honors, Rafiel?
Okay, so this is the debut of Kicking It with Kay.
All right.
soothe your mind. Live life a little bit, throw some shade along the way. Oh, please behave. Some might say, lay back, unwind, groove to the rhythm, it'll soothe your mind. Live life a little bit, throw some shade along the way. Oh, please behave. Some might say, oh, let's go. It's time to turn on your radio. Vibes will flow. Just so you know, you're kicking it okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, let's go. It's time to turn up your radio. Vibes will flow. Just so you know, you're kicking it okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Healing is the vision, to inform you is my mission. Best advice today, extras on the way. Taking it back to go and center stage. It's a matter of fact, and opinions only sway. Lay back and whine, groove to the rhythm, it'll soothe your mind. Live life a little bit, throw some shade along the way. Oh, please behave. Some might say, lay back and whine, groove to the rhythm, it'll soothe your mind. Live life a little bit, throw some shade along the way. Oh, please behave. Some might say, oh, let's go. It's time to turn up your radio. Vibes will flow. Just so you know, you're kicking it okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, let's go. It's time to turn up your radio. Vibes will flow. Just so you know, you're kicking it okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Just so you know, you're kicking it okay. That's all I'm gonna say. You're here now.
All right. I don't know if you guys can see the comments, but some comments and people are feeling it.
Dope.
Like I was telling on Rafiel, I started back taping for my taping, showing my age. Recording for my podcast. I've been on a little break. And the guest afterwards, she loved it. I mean, she was like, "Who is this?" And I loved it. And everybody who I played it for, they're like, "Do we have a CD out?" So you can give out your information, Rafiel.
So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Rafiel Griffin Music. As far as I do have a single, you can find me Rafiel Griffin, Rafiel. Last name Griffin, Griffin, on YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon. So if you want to purchase it, you can go to Amazon Music and type in my name. The song is called What You Make It, Life is What You Make It. And soon we'll have this song available as well for people to check it out and listen to, or you can just always go on to, Kicking It with K and listen to it as well before you listen to the show.
Yeah, we want y'all to get it. So it's going to be available for purchase soon. So I'll let you guys know that. And Red, where can people find you?
Thanks. I have a website, meetredonline.com. It's MEETRED online.com. And then I'm on all the socials, Ready Red on Instagram and Twitter, Mr. Redriven, and Facebook, Darell RED Campbell. So not hard to find. I'm all over the place and nowhere at the same time. I'm literally everywhere and nowhere.
This is a superstar right here.
I am not a superstar. I am
everywhere.
What you really know is two of me. So that's what's real. How you be at my church and his church at the same time?
So it must be a twin playing for Royce the other day. Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right, yeah. I did Royce a tiny day.
I said that boy, he doing big things out here. Playing for Royce.
Okay.
Well, thank
So
you.
we have a lot of talent in Detroit, Metro Detroit.
Absolutely.
And anybody who, if you, I don't know, you might want a theme song for your podcast or whatever, just hit up Rafiel and hit up Red. He can he do big things too. So
Yes,
all
sir.
this talent out here.
I'm sure not gonna sing it though. I tell y'all that's what I'm doing. I'm calling Raph. Like, hey, listen here. What I'm not gonna do is no.
All right, so that was our debut of the song. I'm very grateful and for both of you and for Alan Pro for letting you use the studio and everything, and I'm very happy with the outcome. Very happy.
Glad to
Glad.
hear that.
Very
Thank
glad.
you
Yeah.
for the opportunity as well. So
No problem.
make sure we hype up your
Yes.
show so it can become syndicated. You be worldwide out here in the streets. And I'm like, see, I knew her before she made it big.
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Like I said, I wasn't gonna hold anybody too long here. Thank you so much for those who tune in live. Thank you so much for those who are watching it after the fact. Thank you so much for just rocking with me all this time and continue to rock. And great things are to come with everybody here. So
All right.
Amen. Wow.
okay.
Well,
All right.
All right.
So we good.
yes,
All
indeed.
right.
Yes, indeed.
See ya. Bye.
Be blessed. Be safe.
You too.
Later.
Stop the broadcast. All right.